Hi, I'm Marge Perry.
And I'm David Bonham, and we are chefs, culinary instructors, and cookbook authors. We are here in our home kitchen where we develop recipes for cookbooks, magazines, and brands.
We get our inspiration from travel, from eating out, and from cookware. Ever since we started using the Anolon Accolade line, we've been loving it, in large part because it holds the heat so evenly, I think because of this thick rim-to-rim base. But we had not, until very recently, given their grill pan a try.
We really wanted to put the grill pan to the test, so we decided to grill a pizza to take advantage of this great non-stick surface. We'll be able to look at how evenly the crust cooks, how nicely it browns, and if we could just get that little bit of char, not too much that it's burned, but just that good flavor, it's really a lot to ask for a grill pan.
For the topping, we're cooking ground lamb in a sauté pan, with no oil, by the way. The Accolade nonstick is reinforced with sapphire, the second hardest gem after diamonds, which means it's incredibly durable. Okay, so we'll add onion and garlic, cook it for a minute or two, and then tomatoes, a little tomato paste, a little bit of honey, and the seasonings, paprika, cumin, salt, and cayenne. We'll let this cook until it thickens up a bit, which intensifies the flavor.
As you can see, now that I've flipped the crust, it is really nicely marked, with just the right amount of char to give it flavor. Yep, it sounds hollow, which means it's ready for the topping.
See how easily this loaded pizza just slid right out of the pan? That is great non-stick. It also helps that the pan has these flush rivets, which food doesn't get caught on because they're against the surface, and also those flush rivets make it much easier to clean.
And speaking of clean, I love that these pans go right in the dishwasher.
Right. Then we don't have to worry about whose night it is to do the pots and pans. Okay, one last step is this citrusy, lemony, savory sumac, which is the Middle Eastern spice that's so iconic and gives it such a great flavor. I think it's time to taste this. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You want to cut it?
Listen to that crunch.
All right, here we go. Oh, okay, I'll take a smaller piece.